Hey YouTube, here to do a requested video comparing the Coach and the LV canvases, which I thought was a very, very good idea. I cannot find the person who requested it. I will be going back through my comments, and if I can find them, I will flash their name across the screen. But it was a very good idea, so I'm here to do it, as I have both Louis Vuitton canvas and Coach canvas. I'm also going to throw in MCM. So here goes. So to start, I'm going to show you the pieces that I have. This is the Coach canvas piece that I have. It is also lined in leather. This is the Coach field tote. I believe there's 30 size. I have the Louis Vuitton Speedy in the 25 size. The Louis Vuitton pochette accessoire in whatever size it is. My Louis Vuitton, what is this? The Keep All in the 45, yes, in size 45. My Louis Vuitton 6-ring key holder, which you guys know I love. Love this product. And then last but not least, my MCM mini Bebe Boo, I think that was what it was called, backpack in the cream color. So let's start the comparison. So for all of my LV pieces, most of you, if not all of you, are familiar with the LV canvas pieces. Of course, most of them come with the Vachetta leather. And, you know, I have to say one thing about the LV canvas is the canvases that I have, and quite frankly, well, you know what? I probably do. All of these are old. This I bought when I was in my early 20s. I might have even bought it when I was 19. This is made in the USA, so I'm 42 now, soon to be 43. So this is going on 20 years old. The canvas on this is impeccable. I mean, there is not one thing wrong, and I've worn this to death. I mean, back in the day, clubbing. Now I wear it as a catch-all. Actually, right now I have a long strap on it, and I'm wearing it as a crossbody bag. There is absolutely nothing wrong with this canvas. I mean, nothing. One thing I do have to say about LV canvas, going back 20 years, is it is impeccable. The quality. Is it worth the money they're trying to charge for it? No, it isn't, because I have leather bags going back even further that are still good, and they weren't a fraction of what Louis Vuitton charges. But that being said, I have to say, if this is 20 years old, and like I said, look at the sheen, it's still shiny, it's still intact, it looks new, other than the Vachetta leather, the age that you can tell, you know, that it's aged. The leather on this is impeccable. Oh, and I bought this new from the boutique. Next up is my Speedy 25. I bought this pre-loved. I believe it was the first purchase I bought from the Real. Pre-loved. This is made in France, circa 1996. This is and I bought this mainly because it's the year I graduated high school. So I was like, oh my goodness, you know, I like this. When I bought it, it was pristine. It still is pristine. Nothing at all wrong with the canvas. I mean, there's nothing wrong with it. You cannot go wrong with Louis Vuitton canvas, the old stuff. The Vachetta is, you know, what Vachetta does. You could have it cleaned up or whatever, but it's Vachetta, I don't mind. But the canvas, there's no wear on it. I was going to buy this new years ago, but then I saw a Fendi bag and decided to go with a Fendi bag. So I ended up just buying this pre-loved, and quite frankly, the pre-loved is the way to go with like Speedies. But they are a handy bag, and any collector ought to have one. This one is a black hole for as small as it is, it fits everything. So yeah, nothing at all wrong with this canvas. It's still nice and thick. There's no cracking, there's no peeling. It still has a nice shine. I don't wash it, I don't, you know, clean it, I don't baby it. It sits up in my closet without a dust bag. So, you know, like I said, I love me some Louis Vuitton canvas. It's just not worth what they're charging for. Then next up is my Speedy. This is how I have it stored because I need room. So it folds up really nicely, and the creases, you know, once I take it out for traveling, I use this for traveling. When I take it out and stuff it, the creases go away. So when I open it up, I'm gonna have to open it up to unflatten it. This, there, so you can see the full. So here we are. This also I believe I bought this also from The Real. I don't know where the date code on this is, but I believe this is also from the 90s, I want to say. I have no idea what the date code. This one was a little worse for wear, although quite frankly, when I got it, it was fine. But, you know, traveling with it and all that and throwing it around, and I don't really baby it. But once again, there is absolutely nothing wrong with the canvas. I mean, the leather, there's like wear and tear on the leather. I don't know if you can see that, like right here. And they're staining, you know, but that's what to be expected with these bags. It does come with the bandolier strap. It's in my closet somewhere. And this too, I believe it was about over 20 years old. And the leather, I mean, the canvas is fabulous. There's just nothing wrong with it, and it will last forever as long as you take care of it. And I got my hand tag on there. You know, it came with all this. I bought separately. The hang tag I got separately as well. I got my initials on there, and this is just some little fake thing I bought off Etsy. That was cute. But yeah, you can see the wear on the leather. But for the amount I paid for it, secondhand, again, these are the best bags to buy on the secondhand market. There's just no reason to pay the full price for a new one because, quite frankly, I don't want to hem and haw over the turning of the vachetta. I'd rather buy it already like this so I don't have to worry about it. But yeah, both these bags, I think I paid $7 for this and like $4 something for this at the time I bought them on The Real. Yeah, so nothing bad to say so far. Now, that's old Louis Vuitton canvas. Now, this is pretty much new. I bought this maybe going on 4 years, and I've worn it every single day. So keep that in mind. But I've heard rumors, you know, that the new canvas is not as durable, not as quality as the older canvas. And if this is to be believed, you know, but again, I wear this every single day. It goes with me everywhere. And you can tell. Now the canvas itself is still good. It's faded a bit. See, the lighting here is making it look fabulous, but there is a bit of fading on there. I mean, that's on the crease so I guess that would fade over time. This over here, because it's opening and closing. And again, this is not leather, it is canvas. The glazing did not hold up at all. And they don't sell ballerine color anymore, which is very annoying because I would buy it over in a heartbeat. This button I have replaced like at least twice, you know. So, I mean, I'll have to leave it up to you guys whether the canvas has gone down in quality. I mean, can we drive slower? Have we stopped? Are we idling? Oh, it's going. There's a tractor trailer. They're building more of these complexes around here. Wow, I don't even know what that is. That's not even a tractor trailer. It's a weird construction vehicle. Anyway, so, I mean, I'll leave it up to you guys. I don't know. I've not had bad experiences with Louis Vuitton canvas, so I really can't say. This, you know, I've worn it to death. I wear it every day, so I'm not really going to fault it. Should it have held up? Do you guys think it should have held up in the 3 so years I've had it? I don't know. Would I buy it again? Yeah, I would buy it again especially if they had the pink. I don't really like the colors that they do have it, and I don't think the price of this has gone up. I don't think. It really shouldn't. I do love this piece a lot because it's mainly for the fact that you have your keys and it holds credit cards. So this, I just usually most of the time, especially in this pandemic, this is the only thing I carry when I run outside. This is the only thing I need. So that's Louis Vuitton canvas. Let's get on to the Coach canvas. Now, off the bat, feeling it, I would say that the Coach canvas is thinner than Louis Vuitton. Not to say that the quality is bad. It's just a thinner canvas. And I've worn this bag, I think, once. So, well, you know, but Coach canvas has been out for a while too. And I haven't heard any issues with it. So again, I'll leave that one up to you. But the canvas compared to the Louis Vuitton, you see this is a little different in pitch. So maybe that, you know, this is thicker. The canvas is thicker. The Louis Vuitton is, now I don't know about all their bags or their canvas bags, but the ones that I have are lined with like a fabric of some kind. I don't know what this is, like a hard, is it just the back of it? Actually, it's just the back. No, I think it's a fabric. It's a fabric. It's a hard fabric that it's lined with. The Coach one is lined with microfiber. But I do still see this holding up. I don't really foresee any issues with this canvas, even though it's thinner. I still think it's beautiful. It's significantly less. So I'll come back to you in about 20 years and let you know how this canvas holds up. But the one thing I will tell you that I've noticed straight off the bat is this is much thinner than the Louis Vuitton canvas. But I believe it'll slouch nicely, just like the Louis Vuitton bags do. Although this doesn't really slouch, actually. This actually does hold its shape. Being a 20-something-year-old bag, there's no sagginess like there is with me. But yeah, it holds its shape. So I would say if the Coach canvas, this particular bag, if it was not lined in the leather and had this really hard leather piping, that their canvas would over time slouch, which I'm not mad at. I don't mind certain bags slouching. So I'm very interested to see how this wears as opposed to my Louis Vuitton. So yeah, that's pretty much the only difference, is they feel the same. I would say maybe, let's see, maybe the Louis Vuitton is a little tiny more grainy, if that makes sense. And the Coach one is more smooth. But again, I don't see a huge difference in quality in the canvas, to be honest. So, like I said, it'll be a test of time to see how this wears. This also will be, I could use this as a travel bag, an everyday bag, a weekend bag. So, and I'm not going to baby it. So it'll be very interesting to see how this wears. I have to say that this canvas feels a lot like the leather that it's lined with. And the Louis Vuitton canvas to me feels like canvas. It feels like a coated canvas. Like I never believed that it was leather. I knew it was canvas. This kind of feels leathery. So I don't know if that's a plus for you guys. But again, I don't see any difference in quality, even though it's thinner, softer, the quality is still there. So again, only time will tell how Coach canvas adds up to Louis Vuitton canvas. And those of you who've had Coach canvas bags, older Coach canvas bags, let me know. Let me know. And if you have Louis Vuitton bags to compare it to, let me know how your Coach canvas holds up next to Louis Vuitton. And then last but not least, MCM. I'm going to say, hands down, MCM has the best coated canvas. The best, hands down. This thing looks like leather. I mean, it looks and feels like leather. I couldn't believe it was canvas. It's thick, it's pebbly, it looks like pebbled leather. This thing is indestructible. I've wanted the tote. I don't have the tote. It's on my list. I just never got around to getting it. But I would get the tote, the MCM tote, before I got the Louis Vuitton tote. The canvas is it's amazing. And there's no color transfer on here. This is leather lined. And it's a fat, this MCM to me, hands down, beats out Coach and beats out LV. And they're in the middle range. So you got LV, that's the highest. Then you got your MCM, and then you have your Coach. And yeah, would I buy all three again? Yeah, Louis Vuitton, I would buy pre-loved. I'm not paying the prices for Louis Vuitton. I'm just not, and just on principle at this point. And then Coach, you know, I'm always gonna buy. But I'd definitely buy this pre-loved or full price at the store. I think it's definitely worth it, and the quality is there. I mean, look at the graining. It looks like leather. So to me, I think MCM wins the battle of the canvas, the coated canvas. So yeah, that is my opinion on that. If you have any questions or comments, leave them below. I hope I've answered and clarified some things for anyone who's wondering the differences in the canvases. Like I said, Coach, this Coach bag for me, unless I'm forgetting a Coach bag that I've had. I don't think I've had Coach canvas in the past. I've had Coach nylon in the past, and they're fabric, but never, I don't think I've ever had a canvas bag. So time will tell how Coach canvas holds up against Louis and MCM, but I don't foresee anything going wrong with this bag. So yeah, if you have any questions or comments, leave them below, and I will talk to you in my next one. Take care. Bye.